This week's unusual August rainfall has put a strain on Idaho City's water system. Wednesday morning, the mayor shut it off, restricting water to some residents in order to clean out major debris that was clogging their system. Schools are even closed today, and we learned they will be again closed tomorrow. Aspen Shumpert live this afternoon in Idaho City. She spoke to officials. Aspen, I'm curious, what is the cleaning going to entail? Is there a timeline for getting the water restored?
Yeah, Joe, this is going to be an intense cleaning and flushing of this water system here in Idaho City. It's taking place right behind me right now. They started doing that earlier this morning, and I'm told they're in the final stages of that happening right now. The mayor says the rainfall brought significant debris from the creek into their system. The water was chocolate brown, as you heard him say earlier in the show, full of debris. And really the reason for this and this area has had some significant wildfires in this area over the last 2 summers, meaning the vegetation that burned once it rained significantly then got into the creek and into the water system, clogging this facility, making it impossible to filter any water coming in.
This system has 3 separate isolated bays. It's filled with a specific sand for filtrating water, and these guys right now are scraping the top little bit of that muddy crust off the top and getting it out of there so the water can actually get back to the sand to filtrate through.
Again, that took place all day today in the last few stages of cleaning those bays, but that was done by city officials and volunteers with shovels, scooping that debris up, filling buckets, sending it out, sending it up, and getting it dumped out. Once the bays are all scraped and clean, which should be here shortly, they can send water in from the creek, start filtering the water, and then sending it back out to residents. They didn't have to restrict water access for all residents, just 30 households and several businesses. Again, they're hoping to be able to bring water into all of these bays today, and by the earliest, send water back out to residents tomorrow morning. If residents don't have access to water, there's a huge water tank behind City Hall that you can go and fill up jugs at. Coming up on the news at 6, we're going to tell you a little bit more about how other volunteers in the area were making sure those residents had access to bottled water and drinking water until that access is put back in place. Joe.
All right, Aspen Shumpert live in Idaho City. We will check in with you soon. Thanks, Aspen.